What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Random 2v2, and for today I have an extra cheesy episode planned. I'm gonna play one game per race, and I'll be trying to reenact my most insane cheeses ever. The first cheese I had in mind was to do an Ultralisk rush. Let's begin. Alrighty, here we go. The first game is with a Zerg player against a Zerg and a Terran. Okay, there is a little too much Zerg in this lobby for my taste. I mean, I prefer just Ultralisk rushing Terran players, but it is what it is. Now, actually have no idea what I want my teammate to do, by the way. I think, wrong chat. Wait, why are we're literally the same color. Well, not literally, but it's close enough. Right? You see that in the chat? Let me change that over there. All in. Wait, is that my ally? Wait, is that my enemy typed it and my ally responded? Huh? I am incredibly confused. How am I supposed to do an Ultralisk rush if they're gonna all-in me at 2 minutes? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, before I forget to, I don't know why I did something weird. Oh yeah, I guess I just made the overlay before a drone. But before I forget, I just wanted to let you guys know that I actually made a playlist for the random 2v2 and 3v3. Because I think at this point, there's probably a lot of you that only watch these episodes. It's like the only thing you guys like. I know a lot of you also like my other stuff, but just in case you just want to see random 2v2 and 3v3 the most, I made a playlist for it. And I literally called it that, random 2v2/3v3, I believe. I think if I do 4v4s at some point, I honestly don't think I will, but if I do, I'll maybe make a playlist for that or not. But anyway, if you guys want to find the 2v2 and 3v3 episodes, you can find them there. And also, if I ever do a non-random 2v2, so if I play with a partner, like a pro gamer doing a challenge, that would be in a different playlist as well. I want to make Ultralisks. Is that okay with you? I've never taken this approach before. I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, that approach doesn't work, huh? Why? We will lose. Okay, I will be careful. Okay, so that's the first time I asked permission to do my strategy. Normally, I ask them just to help me without asking for permission. But now I asked permission and he just typed a GG as if the game was instantly over. Yes, sir. I'm still gonna make Ultralisk, by the way, so you guys know. But maybe I'll make roaches first. I feel like we're at a point where I have to kind of... I haven't made any Zerglings, by the way. That's fine. I'll just take the non-Zergling approach. We're at a point where I'm trying to balance on the edge of keeping my teammate in the game while still doing an Ultralisk rush, right? Like, I don't want to go too crazy on it and just not make any roaches or defense, because then he's going to be pissed off and he might leave. That's my secondary mission this game. This is... I'll just make a thing already. There we go. It's not that annoying to do this, actually. I guess in the end, my queen is gonna... Wait, can I do this? Oh, no, I tried to... You saw what I tried to do? Oh, it worked! I'm the goat. Am I? Not yet. No, my queen walked the wrong way. I am the anti-goat. Oh, no, I am the goat after all. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay, now I can go for a lair. I did use literally 100% of my brain's resources to kill that Reaper, so that's probably not too efficient. I didn't look at the minimap at all or anything like that in that time, so... Now, I would like to know if these guys are actually all-inning, or if that was just a very strong trick. Let me ask my teammate. Do you think they are cheesing? Maybe he's more into the 2v2 mind games than me, you know? Maybe that guy is not sleepy at all. Maybe he's just... Maybe, yeah, that doesn't help me, but I mean, I appreciate the effort. Chombi, is that the guy's name? Oh, wait, does he know him? Yo, these guys, there's actually some meta going on here, huh? He knows that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Wait, hold up. You know what's good against bio? if I type Ultralisk, I swear he's gonna leave. I'm not gonna say it, but I just want him to think it. Roaches. I actually like this guy. This is some high quality banter. I make roach speed. There you go. I know he knew exactly what I was gonna say, and that's all I need. I don't have to type anything else. I just wanted to know that he knew, right? That's all I wanted. Now I guess this is a pretty good way to do it in the end, right? Like, I'm gonna go for roach speed here, which is gonna keep me safe against whatever. And then I can go for the Ultralisk pretty shortly after. I do want to take another... Oh, this is a gold base. That's quite nice. Let me get a scout on that dude. My ally already took the gold base because he knew. Wait, he's making Zerglings. Okay. I thought we were both going to make roaches, but I guess Let's see. Okay, there's a lot of roaches on the way. I guess I'll just have to stick with my team and make a lot of them. I hope he doesn't lose all of those to those Hellions, but I guess he had a pretty good trade in the end. Let's see, do I need something more? Not really. I'm coming with my roaches. I don't have roach speed yet. My ally has so many units, by the way. Does my ally need me? I'm not sure he does. I mean, it's gonna help that I'm here, especially with the Hellions showing up, but he barely needed me, this guy. Nice 1v2. Here, just complimenting him. He's definitely not gonna notice that I'm making Ultralisks because I complimented him. That's how it works. I also F2'd my overshare back, but that's okay. Let's see. He's definitely not playing bio, by the way. That looks like a flying barracks to me. Oh, I'm going to open the wall for him. There we go. And then I can block... Oh, this is a cool move. Look, I can block the Hellions from getting back in. So these Zerglings are getting the best trade possible. Now, what I'm a little scared of is that I'm going to have to keep making roaches because their army seems quite strong. And I really do want to make Ultralisk at some point. I guess I'm actually pretty close already. I mean, my hive is about to finish. He's going to see that I have this now. Let me take care of those Hellions real fast. Good reaction speed, actually, by Mr. Guy over here. I guess I don't really need this overshare for detection, so I don't know why I'm slinging it around. I guess I was just kind of idly F2ing it with my army, but I might as well get a scout off. I mean, the truth is, we already know what they're doing, right? Like, it's clearly mech and... yeah, just a guy making a lot of roaches, pretty much. Like, that's actually it. Okay. I'm coming, my friend. I'm coming. Believe me, good pings. Good communication, that's what I like to see. I'm getting on top of the Hellions. Okay. Actually pretty good micro by my ally as well. Look at that. I just need to make sure that I actually kill those Hellions over here. Okay, I think we barely have enough to hold this, but it is not an easy hold, that is for sure. I have a couple more links coming in from my ally. I think he has pretty good splits as well. Maybe I can do a little bit of morphing micro here. So I can keep some of these roaches alive as well. That'd be nice. Let's see. Yeah, I think we barely have enough to defend this, actually, which is perfect. There's my Ravager's going to finish. If he doesn't move, that Bio's going to hit home. There we go. And we have survived this attack once again, which is really nice. And guys, good news. My Ultralisk Cavern is finished. I have good news. If he leaves, I'm going to laugh so hard. I didn't want him to leave before, but it will be so funny if he does. Okay, I'm gonna get speed first because my opponent's playing mech and roaches anyway. He stopped doing something for like a couple seconds. That was really funny. I'm coming. Actually, this might be one of my favorite banter sessions yet. I know it's not like anything too crazy, but it's just, I feel like it's also subtle and funny. Like, this guy really did enable me in his own way. Maybe I should have gone for a Nidus as well. I think that could have been pretty cool. Now, if he surrounds them, then he's an actual goat. Okay, he didn't go for the surround, sadly. Should be able to get in pretty easily. I know roaches are actually quite good against cyclones, by the way. You just need to have enough of them. That's the only thing. Ravager is also very good against cyclones because he needs to run away from every bio. And if he doesn't, that's really going to hurt him. Now, I think that is my first Ultralisk coming. Yeah, that's my first Ultra coming across the map, which is really nice. Now, I'm going to kill most of his army before it gets there. I wonder how good the Ultralisk is going to do. If he doesn't have Cyclones left, the Ultralisk is going to do absolutely insane, by the way. Here we go. I don't have any... I should really make some upgrades so it actually looks stronger in the end. Okay, let me pull this one back. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go for Burrow as well. I feel like Burrow would be awesome here. Then we can actually lay out a Ultralisk trap. This is going to be super, super cool. So you should probably get another base as well. That would be nice. That is an island. I remember that from the last time. Now, if they go... I guess I should wait. I'm also going to make a couple of infestors here, because infestors are super good combined with fungals. Now, if I just do run-bys like... Oh, okay, he caught me. Not going to lie. That's pretty good. Good thing my Ultralisk is fast enough. Let me get the armor upgrade for the Ultralisk as well. The Ultralisk is actually super speedy once you get the freaking upgrades going. Huh, look at that. Wait, could I... I think I might be able to get a really big surrounding. I don't have Zergling speed. Do you think I can get my ally to come over here? Like, we're going to get the surround of the century. That is barely going to die, sadly. Okay, here we go. That is a good surround. I think I barely don't have enough, though. I need my ally Zerglings. I don't think I'm going to be getting them, though. I'm going to make some slowlings instead. Okay, if we get this fight... Oh, the fungal! Yeah, there we go. Oh, if the other infestor was here, too, that would have been brutal. Okay, look how fast are our ultras. Barely not fast enough, I think, but it's going to be a pretty good trade anyway. Let me pull that one back. I think I might barely lose out to those Cyclones. It's going to be really annoying for him to micro if they're split. That's why I want my ally Zerglings to join the fight here. I mean, these Ultras are still doing a really good job. And here are my ally Zerglings. It's going to be super annoying for him. Oh, I wasn't I accidentally pressed the wrong... I didn't even... That was so confusing to both my brain and my hands. I don't even remember what I was trying to say. I accidentally pressed the button that jumped my screen somewhere else so I couldn't fungal, but then my opponent was splitting, which means I didn't need the fungal anymore. Does that make any sense to you guys? that is all I got. I'm gonna make a Spire. I'm not gonna let a guy out Mutalisk me. That's not what I do, guys. If you guys have watched me before, you know that's not what I do. I don't get out Mutalisks. I mean, Ultralisks are super good against Mutas, by the way, because they just don't take enough damage. I never even really started my upgrades. At this point, I don't really think I need them anymore. At this point, might as well take every base on the map at the same time. And look at these Ultralisks absolutely pop off. Slowlings look incredibly dumb 10 minutes in the game, I have to be honest, but I think I have a feeling it's gonna do the trick here. Like, the mech units are the only thing that could really kill the Ultralisk. Right? Like, these Ultralisk can just walk through everything now without any problems. And I'm really happy that my Ultralisk rush actually paid off. Like, if my ally would have died to that attack, or like if his gold base would have died to the attacks they were doing because I didn't have enough roaches because I was greedy, that would have been sad. But I think I made just the right amount of defense so my ally stayed alive and I could make Ultralisk at the same time, which made this game a lot more comfortable. Now, you might think that the Ultralisk didn't actually have that much impact, but I would actually say that they did. Because the thing with the Ultras is it makes it really hard for the opponents to play. Like, the Ultralisk is basically the ultimate A-move unit, right? Like, you need to micro like crazy against Ultralisk non-stop, and you can't really do much else. At the same time, we had a better economy, and you guys might not have noticed, because I didn't show you guys it, which is definitely my bad. My ally was able to kill that base at the same time down here, meaning that their economy was really, really bad. Now, I'm gonna lose this base. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I kind of hope my ally is making some units, by the way. Because that is a lot of Mutalisk, you know? I might not have paid enough respect to how many freaking Mutalisk that was. I mean, they might actually get freaking eliminated over here. I have one Transfuse on this queen, which I would love to use on that one Spore Crawler. Guess it's not gonna matter in the end. I have another Spore finishing here. I can move this one a little bit closer. Is one of these an Infestor? I think this might be an... Yeah, exactly. It is an Infestor. Look at this. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna spawn right... Oh my god, the instant fungal! I didn't even know you could fungal that fast. You guys saw that? That was actually instant. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Like, that was actually pretty crazy. Yo, if he doesn't lift this... Oh, no. Why? He was listening to me, wasn't he? If he didn't lift that building, he would have gotten eliminated instantly. What do you... Oh, he's gonna type GG. I was just about to ask my ally, what do you think about the Ultralisk now? Well, there we go. All right. What a fantastic warm-up game this was, guys. It was very competitive. It was very fun. I had some good banter. And I got to do my beloved Ultralisk rush. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna play Protoss or Terran for the next game, but you'll see in 2 seconds. All right. For the second game, I'll be playing Protoss. I'm together with a Zerg, and we're playing against a Terran and a Zerg. Now, for this game, I really wanted to do a proxy carrier build. I am a little worried of doing that against Zerg, because Zerg has Overlords, which makes that 100 times scarier. Okay, let's see if I can convince my teammate. I was also thinking about doing... This map confuses me a little bit. Oh, right, this is how it works. Okay. Why does this map look so weird to me? It took my brain like a good 30 seconds or something. Look at the mini-map in the loading screen and here to figure out what the hell was going on. Let's see, did I say hello to him yet? Hello. Should I ask him for permission again? Let's see. So I was gonna go for proxy carrier or go for disruptor drop, and I want to know. I'll ask him. Carriers or disruptors? I'm not even gonna make it sound like he has a choice, you know? It's just... He can say both. I guess that's another choice. Skytos? Oh, okay. Okay, this is the funny part, because he now thinks I'm gonna go for Skytos. But I'm actually going to go for a proxy carrier. No, probably not quite what he had in mind when I said, dude, if someone asks you, carriers or disruptors, what do you think? You think of one of those, disgusting Protoss games, you know, where someone just camps and make carriers and disruptors. You don't think someone's going to go for a proxy carrier. Now, I don't quite remember exactly how to do this build. But I guess, I mean, we have a nice ramp here. Scariest thing is that we could die to an attack. I guess Zerg might not be the best at defending me there. Maybe rather would have had a Terran on my team, but it is what it is. Because I'll make a pretty tiny wall, and this is going to be for the Stargate. Should I make a unit? I want to make a Nexus at some point, right? If I make a unit, that's going to cut me 100 minerals, which is quite expensive, actually. When you're broke, at least. I hope this Overlord sees what I want it to see, you know? Like, if that Overlord flies all the way into the main base and doesn't even show us whether they have a base or not, then that is going to be a little painful. Gonna make +1 attack as well with this strategy, by the way. See, Stargate's gonna go over here. It's very close to their natural. It's very far away from their main base. This is why I really want them to have a natural. You know what? I'm gonna make 1 Zealot, actually. Here we go. And then I'll get +1 attack as well. It's maybe a little early for that +1 attack, actually, because I still need the fleet beacon. Oh, maybe it's not early, but I shouldn't have chrono boosted it. Let's just say that. That sounds fair. I wonder if... Wait, is this the map where my natural gets blocked by my allies' creep? I think it actually might. I need to make this Nexus now. Like, the creep spreads so far now that it could actually be blocked by that. I'm not even kidding. I know that sounds insane, but... Look up for the... I'm actually so curious now. Is it actually... There's no way that that's gonna happen, right? I think it might happen. Look, it's still spreading. It's still coming over here. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Fleet beacon is down. I still don't have any defenses here whatsoever. But my carriers are going to be on the way soon. Yeah, I think it's actually this map. Look at the creep. I think on this map, you actually block your opponent's natural with creep. And if you guys say that's not possible because the map makers would have thought of that, I think this map was probably made before the creep got buffed. Right? Like, yeah, I feel like that's definitely blocked. Oh, that is so crazy, actually. This is gonna hit hard. Trust. He hasn't said anything yet, surprisingly. I feel like you would... If you see your ally do this, don't you think you would say... Oh my goodness, no, he found me! No, please. Uh-oh. Oh no. Guys, this is not... Come on, man. This is not allowed. This cannot be cancelled by a couple Zerglings. I might cry. Live on video. Yo, I think he understood the uh-oh. Suddenly I see these Zerglings running for their lives. Oh my goodness. Keep in mind, I'm not getting Warp Gate, by the way, because I'm getting +1 attack. And Chrono was that bad boy again. I wonder what they're gonna do against it. I think that Terran units in general early on are very bad against the carriers. Zerg units are... Well, Spores in particular are going to be a little better. Like, Cyclones and Vikings don't really do well against carriers early on, that's the thing. They do well when you get a lot of them, but early on not so much. Okay, I almost didn't cancel that. I wonder what I'm supposed to do after this. Like, this is such a weird... Does this guy even have a natural? I don't trust this guy. Here, let me just shade past. Okay, he has a lot of freaking units, huh? That is really a lot of units. Let's see. So he has this base, right? Makes sense. The reason why I'm not going in with the carrier, by the way, is because I wanted to build the interceptors first. Might as well wait for the second one while I'm at it. Let's see, that's barely not going to be able to go to the main base, sadly. Maybe I can annoy him for a little bit. And then at home, I don't even know what I'm going to build yet at home. I just hope that I can show the power of this build a little bit at least. Okay, my teammate's going, oh, that's perfect. He's killing the Terran forces. Then now I get to go in. Well, it's actually a trade, right? They're trading. Now I can go in. This guy, he did not make a... My guy. Okay, guy. I think this is the blindest player I have ever played against. Or, like, there's just... Like, really? There's just no way. What, like, I'm shooketh. Is his plot armor? Or did he... Okay, look at this, right? He had a spire on the way. You guys might say he had a spire on the way, right? This guy saw me build a carrier at 3:30 with Chrono Boost. I don't know if he thinks carriers take 90 seconds to build or 100 seconds to build with Chrono Boost. Did he just not look? I'm gonna look at his vision real quick. I'll do it in X8, but I just have to see it. Is this guy just... This is actually insane. He just doesn't see it. He actually just never looked. Okay, that is horrible. Grim, I'm sure you're a great guy. This was tough. Maybe you were distracted. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He probably had his kid on his lap or something, you know, or his wife needed attention or something. This was something else entirely. Let's go play the Terran game. All right, the final game is going to be Terran Protoss against Terran Random. Now, if you guys remember my... What was that? Was it a 3v... Yeah, it was the 3v3 episode that I did. I really wanted to do a strategy where I have my teammate feed me and we can do the most disgusting battlecruiser rush ever. Now, I'm going to try to get my teammate to do that. I do think it is hard to convince your teammates to do this because they don't get to play as much. I have a sick strategy. Want to help me? I mean, I actually think it is a pretty freaking... That is a very poorly placed pylon, actually. Okay, he realized instantly. That did not look that good. Okay. But yeah, like the thing is, people want to... I can go super fast double starport. You give some money, and I have 4 minutes to BC. Like, I want to play... Oh, he's going to do it! Let's go! That's huge! Oh, I love it. Yes, yes, yes. That is awesome. Okay, we finally get to do it. I was feeling that he was going to say no. I mean, he seemed friendly from the start. He was definitely into it, right? But it's just... It's a hard strategy to convince your teammates to do because they want to have money themselves. I think it would be easier to convince my teammates to be the ones building the starports, right? So the reason why the feeding is so good is because you can make the 2 starports in advance, right? I don't have to wait for the fusion core to finish or something. Wait, is that double Terran? Okay, looks like we're playing as double Terran. That is actually a little scary. Especially because there's a Reaper cliff over here that I do not want to die to. Okay, yeah, I mean, if my guy makes some adepts, that's gonna be fine. I really don't mind that thing being in my base, by the way. I'm just gonna make... Oh, for me? Thanks. Yo, this guy's a goated teammate. This guy is actually a freaking goat. Wait, I think we played against this guy last game, no? This was the guy that yeah, he was the red Terran. He was the guy that left first. What about his ally? Bald Tech. I don't think that was... I don't remember what... No, it was Grim. Yeah, how can we ever forget about Grim? How could we, guys? It's just not possible. He was the one that was blue last game as well. Yeah, I should be able to kill this SCV before my starports go down, and that would be perfect. Right now, all they know is that I'm on 2 gas, basically, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 starports instantly, and then I need my teammate to feed me the money. I think... Is that a Reaper Cliff? That might be a Reaper Cliff. It's still pretty scary, because if they're going for, like... that's actually... I should wait with the second starport a little bit, right? I can mine a little more. Because the fusion core needs to be finished anyway. I think I make the next starport at... probably about yellow health, I want to say. That should be the perfect timing for that. There we go. That's going to be Reaper number 1 dead. It's not going to get to see anything. That is perfect. Okay, let's make the second starport now. And I guess I can make a tech lab for... Well, doesn't really matter what I build it with as long as I build a tech lab in advance. Like, 2 BCs are very expensive. It's, what is it, 800, 600 in terms of resources. Fusion core is going to go down now. Yeah, I think we can actually start our BCs. When is that? We can start our BCs at like 340, 2 of them. If my teammate gives me enough money, that is. That... Huh? I'm so confused right now. I did not realize that at all. Because he seemed so into my plan that I didn't even think he was doing... That is so funny. I didn't even think he was doing something else. Give me money, please. Please cancel the Voiders, give me money. It just opened, I think, right? It's 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. Give me the money. I need gas. Please, no, don't lie to me like that. He's letting me down. Dude, I could no! I could literally, I'm not exaggerating, I could perfectly afford my 2 BCs. I had what I believe was 300, 300. 2 Void Rays are 500, 300, I believe. Which means that I would have had the perfect 800, 600 for 2 battlecruisers. No, why did he lie to me? All right, looks like we're ready. I'm a little bit upsetty spaghetti about this one, guys. We had the perfect setup. This is the worst countdown I've ever seen. that is actually the worst countdown I have ever seen. He typed 3, 2, 1 over the span of like 6 seconds and then didn't unpause. I can tell you guys a couple of funny stories actually about... sometimes you play in tournaments, you know, as you do, and there would be like a referee that would do a countdown, but they would do the most triggering countdown ever. What they would do is they would type 3, 2, 1 in the correct order, but then wait like 3 seconds before unpausing, which entirely ruins the countdown and even makes it worse. Because you're like, when someone types 3, 2, 1, go, right? You already start anticipating the moment of the unpause, so you get ready. And then when it doesn't unpause, why are you picking your Void Rays, man? You owned me by lying to me. But then if they don't unpause, you just get really confused and it makes it worse. Like those referees that do that count down and don't unpause on time, literally ruined it multiple times. Well, at least we're gonna have a really sick combo here. I can't believe how hard my teammate owned me, by the way. Like, that's actually crazy. Did I mistype or something? Let's see. You give some money? Yeah, he said okay. Ah, man. You flippin' barcode. I mean, I'm still gonna wait for him to go. Almost too. I'll just, he probably just didn't understand or something. I don't know. I'm still a little bit upset spaghetti, but at least he's a barcode and there's like 1 million of them. Actually, our army together is pretty freaking strong. Legit is gonna be pretty freaking strong. I wonder what they're gonna have. I don't have a scan available, sadly. Okay, go for it, my friend. I don't have Yamato yet, I believe. No, I do not have Yamato. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna teleport straight on top. That thing is gonna die. This is the most brutal attack ever, by the way. 6 minutes. Yo, look at his base. No, he stopped targeting it. I would have loved to see if we could have actually burned that one down. It's not even 6 minutes in this game. This guy probably has like 20 Marines or something. And there's 6 Void Res and 2 BCs in his main base. Are they just dead? Is this the most brutal attack that we have ever done? Okay, he does have a lot of Cyclones, but Void Rays are extremely good against Cyclones. Void Rays actually destroy Cyclones, like so hard. He doesn't have speed for them, sadly. There is something over there. Okay, I'm gonna need my BCs to defend that. Yeah, we're gonna need my ally to pop off here, I think. 2 BCs are gonna be able to defend that pretty well, I would say. But it is not going to be easy. I think, yeah, with 2 BCs we should definitely be fine. Oh, he's gonna, no, that's a mistake. That is definitely a mistake by Mr. Guy. Oh, that is tough. Now we're not going to do damage. I might lose that battlecruiser as well. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit of a mistake there. I know he's going to save his base, but I don't know. That's a very big opportunity cost right there, guys, that we just now lost, and it's very painful. I might have to... Okay, no. He fell back. I was going to teleport my BCs into his base. Now, what are we going to do now? That's a hard situation, actually, guys. Like, I was thinking we could just kill them. My 2 BCs would defend at home, and we'd be perfectly fine. Now, I cannot really teleport across anymore, because I know there's, like, a couple of medevacs just chilling around somewhere. And, yeah, Void Rays, they scale very badly. Void Rays are amazing early on, especially against armored targets like Cyclones, Vikings, buildings, bunkers, whatever. Later on, they're not going to be so good. So I think that recall is going to put us in a tough spot here for sure. Now, I just want to try and find the freaking medevac. The army's getting massive now. Oh, man. That is pain. It looked like we had the most disgusting attack ever. Literally. And now, all of a sudden, it looks like we're in a bit of trouble. So the opponents have 5 bases. I do have 5 battlecruisers. Guess I maybe should start making some siege tanks or something. Like, I should not get trapped into... making only battlecruisers as if this is the only battlecruiser episode. Like, I'm definitely allowed to make other stuff, right? I'm just gonna keep scanning. Okay, they're still chilling at home. Those Marines have no upgrades. I'm very happy to see that. That is absolutely fantastic news. Now, I guess going mech after... Maybe I should go for Vikings as well. If you guys have never seen battlecruiser Viking, by the way, it's a really good composition. For a pretty simple reason, is that battlecruisers are extremely tanky. And the main counter to them from Terran point of view is just Vikings, because you can kite them. But if you have battlecruisers and Vikings against Vikings, what tends to happen is that their Vikings shoot at your BCs, which don't die, and your Vikings get to shoot at his Vikings, right? So it's a very, very good trade for you. But I don't know. I'm not quite sure if we have enough. Okay, this is going to be fine for us. I think he already used his boost. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he might have used his boost. I can just do a double Yamato here. Please lift up. Yes. I don't know why. I just felt that he was going to do that. That is funny. All right. Well, that is... I think I just killed 20 supply with 2 Yamatos. Really not going to complain about that. That guy's making... That is way too many freaking Vikings, by the way. Maybe some cannons? Like, that's too many... Like, no. Stop. Vikings are good. Oh, that's the wrong button. I think I did the thing again where I tried to ping as if it was Heroes of the Storm. Okay, he baited them a little bit. Maybe I can scare them off with some Yamatos. That would be nice. Okay, let's get my planetary over here so we don't die the front. Okay, those Void Rays popped off though. A couple of Yamatos. Not going to happen this time. I'm not quite sure if I should be making more tanks. Based on what their army is. Like, this guy stopped making bio to make just mass Vikings, which means I guess I don't need tanks anymore. Maybe I can actually just make Battlecruiser Viking now and nothing else. If I'm going to do that, I will need some armories now. So let's go for the upgrades over here. That would be very nice to have. Hopefully they don't have... Yeah, they don't have upgrades yet. Okay, that's perfect. I really want this guy to make cannons here, but I don't think he realizes that the Vikings are pretty good. Right? Like, I know Vikings don't always look like the best unit, but they can be pretty good. Okay, here we go. Gonna get a couple of Yamatos, and then we just teleport out of there. I can't save that base for him. I know I would love to try, but I can't. So that sucks for him. Nothing I can really do about it. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the range upgrade for the planetaries. And I wonder if you guys know why. I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds to think about it, because it's quite interesting. It has something to do with what their army composition is. And the reason is that Thors actually outrange planetaries, but I think they don't if you get the upgrade. And the reason why I think they don't is because I believe in one of my last videos where I played against the insane AI with just one SCV, I realized that his planetary was hitting my Thors. And I know that the AI had the turret range upgrade. So that's kind of when I realized, like, oh my god, that upgrade's actually pretty sick. So I'm going to get that upgrade just so I don't die for free to Thors. Thors are still going to be good against planetaries, but at least they're not going to be that good. Wait, they're actually both making Thor. Okay, then tanks are all of a sudden very strongly back on the menu. Tanks are really good against Thors, by the way. Like, absolutely insane. So if there's no army here, I'm just going to kill those 2 Thors, by the way. Battlecruisers do pretty well against Thors, at least with the Yamato. Maybe we should make a couple more turrets around. Like, this guy doesn't seem to make static defenses, and that's problematic. So I'm going to try and make some turrets for him. That'd be nice. There we go. Those are both going to die. Doesn't have... Actually, his upgrade finished just as I was clicking on it. I haven't seen any ravens yet, which means I probably don't have to be too afraid. Let's see. There's a couple more units here that I can kill for free. Let's see. Let's see what I can kill for free, actually. Okay, I need to be careful of the Thors. Here we go. We just do some Yamatos, and then we teleport out. There we go. Not going to lose a single battlecruiser, and that is perfect. Now, what sucks is that my teammate might have lost a little too much. Like, he doesn't have probes over here, right? Like, I know he has the bases, but he doesn't have probes. And this is actually a mistake that I made frequently in my pro careers, that I would expand all over the place, and I would start thinking, okay, like, my economy is buzzing, but then if your opponent has 85 workers on a perfectly saturated 4 base, and you have 85 on a perfectly saturated 8 bases, still the same, right? Now, this is going to be scary. I need my ally here with me, but that is going to be a little tough. Let's see if I can bait him in. That'd be nice. Come over here, bro. Okay. Okay, this is going to be nice. I don't have that many Yamatos, sadly. I did lose that base already. Ooh, that hurt. Need to be so careful. I need more tanks out here, man. And my ally doesn't really have units. Okay, that's a really good move by my ally, though. Love seeing that. The counterattack is often a good move. Oh, he didn't get out of there in time. I was going to say he needs to get out of there in time. In my case, that is by teleporting my battlecruisers. In his case, that's by recalling. And he didn't do that. And now I'm left with just myself to fight against 400 Terran supply of mech. That's... Yeah, I mean... I think if they attack in my tanks and maybe even in my planetaries, that there is a small chance there. Like, I can fly my battlecruisers around, but it's just always going to be very tough. What is that? That is a bunch of Vikings. I cannot really fight against the Vikings. Oh, dude. For some reason, I thought that was my opponent's base. I completely forgot that I put that there. Oh my god. Look how many minerals I have. My ally left, and all of a sudden I am giga rich. Okay, I guess I'll make some cannons for him or something. I could make some storms. I'm not quite sure how I can ever win this game without my ally, though, because I guess I can make supply for him. Yeah, I can make stuff for him, but I can't see his supply. Okay. Let's see. Are they going to attack over here? They might. I wonder if I can force, like, a very unfortunate engagement on their part. Okay, looks like they're actually going in, surprisingly. Like, these things are going to be insane here, by the way. Absolutely insane. I need my battlecruisers now. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to teleport on top of them. He's going to be surrounded by turrets, Vikings. Okay, look at this. This is really nice. I'm going to get so many Yamatos off here. Look at that. Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, the tanks are still killing the Thors in the meantime, by the way. I mean, that was a absolutely fantastic fight. Is it enough? I don't know. He's going to kill or lose another Thor over there. He's going to land the Vikings, and he's going to lose all of the Vikings. That is absolutely massive. Here we go. Now, I do still have a couple of planetaries here. I'm not quite sure if my planetaries are going to be good enough. The BCs are definitely going to struggle here. Let's see if I can maybe get him to shoot a couple times on the BCs. That would be awesome. I'm going to get a little closer here, just so the Thor shoot the BCs and let the tanks do the work. Like, the tanks are doing all of the work here. These BCs are not really doing anything at this point. You know what I wonder? I wonder if I could transition to ground mech instead, because they're really set on just making a million Thors and stuff. If I can catch them off guard with one enormous army, I'm also going to make Ghost, by the way. I mean, I all of a sudden do have a pretty massive economy, right? Like, all of a sudden I'm on 5 bases, which is pretty sick. Now, I need to get these BCs to do something useful here. I'm going to have... I thought I made a 5th factory somewhere. Did I not? I thought I did. See, make a lot of turrets everywhere. And then we're going to switch to some ground mech. I really would love to get some nukes off or something. Like, otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this, you know? Like, without nukes, this is going to be, yeah, an uphill battle, to say the least. Now, these PCs are going to be pretty nice in just going around the map and killing free bases, pretty much. Like, I can't ever fight the army anymore. That's just obvious, right? With how much freaking Thors and just general anti-air they had, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to use these PCs in the fight anymore. So, there's that. I'll be able to take down this base as well, or at least a lot of the workers, which would be fantastic. Should I just Yamato this? He's making Liberators now, interestingly enough. That tank is going to be stuck forever. Not much I can really do about it. Can I kill this? I don't have great upgrades. Okay, we are going to kill it. That is really nice. Well, that is a really good pickoff. Then I'm going to teleport to that bottom base. Hopefully they took it already. Exactly. And we're going to be able to deny that as well. That's very nice. Going to start making a couple nukes. And then this base is going to fall as well. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to make a little ring of turrets over here, just so I think it might help me escape. Like, Vikings are fast, right? Please just make them over here instead. There we go. Vikings are fast. Can you please stop being stuck, you silly geese? There we go. Okay, I'm pretty much maxed on tanks now. Or, well, not maxed. I mean, just all my supplies in tanks. Obviously, I'm not maxed. I have 3 BCs, and I have a Ghost. Okay, let's see. I saw something over here. Oh, he's trying to mine that out. Huh, that's interesting, actually. Not quite sure if it's going to be that powerful. I wish I could get one of my Ghosts out. That would be just perfect. Oh, these turrets are going to do so well. This is a pretty good moment for me here, actually. Just my PCs are barely too late. No, they're just actually barely too late for this. Let's see, what are his upgrades? He doesn't have the best of upgrades, but I think it's going to be good enough. Maybe I can drop a nuke over here. I think that would be pretty awesome. Let's see, where did I drop it? I guess I don't have Cloak yet, which is a little bit of an annoying thing here. Gonna make more ground units over here. I do think he is going to see that. These PCs, I'm going to be able to teleport them again. Guess I'll teleport on that base. Hope there's not too many turrets. Okay, my nuke does die, unfortunately. That is also going to die. Do I have another Ghost? I think I have another Ghost. I'm just not quite sure where it is. Oh, he's not paying... They're not paying attention here? Oh, it's barely going to hit. I think it is barely going to hit. Look at that. Please. No, 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 man. That is so close. How is that possible? That is insane. Why the hell are you guys up there? Okay, there's another nuke right in the middle of all of their Thors, which is going to be fantastic if they let it happen. Doesn't look like they are going to let it happen, sadly. Yeah, they were falling back already. I'm going to start making some more nukes. Maybe what I could do is... Oh, okay. I thought that was dead. Apparently that was alive on 1 HP. Oh, here were the barracks that I built. I knew I built them somewhere. Let's see. Maybe I can... No. Okay, definitely not. This is a pretty good battlecruiser, actually, isn't it? Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to... Okay. I'm going to send these across the map. That is going to be a nice play. This is going to be nuke number 1. That battlecruiser... do not really die to Liberators. My supply is so freaking low, by the way. It's actually kind of messed up. Now, they are kind of doing the thing where they are just making a million bases, but it's not like they can have enough workers for that anyway, right? So you know what? I'm going to try to teleport this over here. Let's see. They have this base. I guess I'll just drop a nuke over here. Maybe I can get in position. Yeah, maybe I'll just drop another nuke here. Let's see. Oh, there's actually no turret here, surprisingly. That is perfect. If I can kill their army once and walk across the map, that's going to be like the only chance we ever have of winning this. This Ghost killed a bunch of workers. Not that many, actually, but it's a couple, right? Can't really complain about it. This battlecruiser, oh my god. It's gonna win! Oh my, Liberators are so tragically bad against air units. That's so hilarious. How? That is just, what? Why? That's actually insane. Now, I think their units are going to be out here, so I have to be very, very careful with this. I think please stop being stupid. They were literally stuck on nothing. You guys saw that? Oh, I think that actually kind of hit home. Here we go. Okay, looks like he is getting baited a little bit. That would be so nice. No, man, I need some kills here. I really need some kills. He's going to try landing on top which is probably not going to work that well, actually. He's going to lose a lot of Vikings. Okay, pretty close to killing a bunch of my tanks, but barely didn't, luckily enough. I don't have that much anti-air here, sadly, and I think... I need those carriers. Oh, no, there's just one carrier. He doesn't have a scan, looks like. That is so funny. Okay, he has a scan now. They're finally walking forward. I think the Liberator is killing just a couple too many. Please stop being stupid. Just a couple too many units over here. Yeah, I think at this point we have to give it official GG, right? Like, if I had my maxed out army, at some point maybe we could have done it, but here we weren't going to do it. I had 84 supply left. If you look at the blue Terran guys, after the harassment, they only had 130 supply without money. If my teammate was maybe a little better with the carriers, instead of losing them in the middle of nowhere, killing these bases, then allowing me to set up nukes on the right side, I actually think we could have done it. It was a pretty fun game, but at the end, it wasn't to be. 3 awesome games with 3 different races. The game with Protoss was very, very weird. The game with Zerg was awesome, and this one was epic, and that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.